Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nitty in Elk Grove, California, and NittyYarns.com, coming to you live on this crisp spring morning.
Thursday. We know what day it is.
You do.
Where's the gardener? I haven't heard them yet.
That is weird. I have not heard them yet. Maybe they don't come every week.
I think they're just gonna come later, during.
At the worst possible moment.
Yes. That's what they do.
That's how the world works.
Yeah.
Likes to interfere with our yarn. The world does not seem to understand that yarn is all that matters.
This is true. Though I do appreciate having gardeners.
I do not, because I do not have one. This is the gardener you were looking at.
See, I appreciate you. Sorry, I just broke you.
That's terrible. But yes, I am my own gardener. I am slowly catching up on this spring growth this year because my yard's been too wet to mow. Like, if it's super wet, it just clogs up the port where the grass is supposed to go into the bag.
Yeah.
And you have to stop and flip the thing over and shove everything through. And then go one more pass and then do it again. So it's like, we'll just wait till it's taller and fluffier and less wet. More work when it's tall and fluffy, but it's also not.
Right?
So,
oh well.
Whatever. I usually have to do like a layer of the weed eater on the really tall stuff, and then this fall.
Beverly, you had to put the AC on?
Wow.
Holy cow, it's windy here.
I
Cold.
put it on one day in the car.
Yeah.
This week on Monday, because we were we were like right at 80 degrees, and that makes the car a bit much.
Yes.
But otherwise, it stayed crisp and cool. Like, we're all breezy again. I can see the shrubs out there that I can't remember what they're called.
Camellias.
Wafting back and forth out there. See, they're fried egg bushes. The white ones.
Oh my goodness.
The white ones look like fried eggs. They've got the yellow yolk in the middle and uneven white.
Oh,
of
okay.
The egg.
I need to go look at a white one. I think all these are pink.
No, we had white ones out
Did
there.
we? Okay.
Yeah, they're fried egg bushes. I can't remember what they're called because all I can remember is they look like fried eggs.
Camellias.
Camellias, a.k.a. fried eggs.
Yes, it almost rhymes.
Not really.
No, I don't know where my brain
went.
went.
It's a little chilly today too. I agree.
Yes.
It's a little crisp. Oh, no, don't start with the pollen.
Oh, right? No, thank you.
The pollen dusting on the cars is when I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to refill my allergy supplement.
Yes.
The pollen will try to kill me. All right, so we will talk about the grand prize that I still cannot know what it is.
We don't know what it is.
But it's fabulous, whatever it is. There is a small mystery item in this little box, and a larger, well-wrapped mystery item in this gorgeous yellow package. It's wrapped in bubble wrap. I can feel the bubbles, like the little bumps, which really makes me want to pop them because bubble wrap.
Right? Bubble wrap is fun.
And then it has a little bit of... Oh, now it won't do it. Yesterday it rattled. There we go.
Can you guys hear that?
It rattles like a cassette tape.
It's like something in a box. You can't feel the box in there.
Right? Because of the bubble wrap.
Good thing it's wrapped in bubble wrap, otherwise it might have some holes in it already.
That's probably why they put it in bubble wrap, is so that it won't puncture the tissue paper. And to protect the item. But yes, the temptation that Boss Lady is not here to be like...
Now that I know it really rattles, I'm like, okay, now I really want to know what's in it.
We've already had several people say, if I win, you can open it for me. And I'm like, all right, how can I rig that? I can't rig it.
No,
that's the problem.
Technology.
The technology is smarter than me. Then we have a pairing of the beautiful Dream in Color Smooshy Cashmere in this soft, dusty purple lavender bloom, paired with our scarf pattern, Twist and Turns, which is this really beautiful cable and twist pattern. You will have enough in one skein to make the small size, which is still a pretty average size scarf, 5.5 inches wide by 66 inches long. And how you get entered into this amazing mystery grand prize is by making a purchase from the beginning of this month through the end of this month. So the 1st through the 30th of April. Every purchase gets you one entry. It is cumulative, so the more times you purchase, the more entries you get. So 5 times equals 5 entries. 10 times equals 10 entries. And then on Tuesday, I think, yep, Tuesday, May 2nd, we will draw to see who the lucky winner is.
Getting lots of good mornings. Hello, everyone.
Good morning. You know, I think it secretly torments Karen, too. She's just a little quieter about it.
It's driving all of us nuts.
We all want to know. I don't think Boss Ladies is just driven nuts by it, because I think if she was driven nuts, she'd just open it.
She's probably having fun watching us being driven nuts.
That's why I cracked the comment yesterday about, isn't there something in, like, California law
right,
about not tormenting your employees? All right. So, for today's daily prize, we have Danielle's pattern, Mer De Corail. This one's really fun because you do one round where you half your stitches, and then the next round you increase right back to the original number again. And you would think that would, like, pull the fabric in and gather it and do weird, and it doesn't.
I was sure it had to until I helped somebody with one. I'm like, oh my goodness, it works.
I mean, I knitted one. It doesn't. It doesn't do it. It's amazing. And we've paired it with 2 skeins of this really fun 95% recycled cotton, and it just says 5% OF. I'm like, other fibers, I guess?
Must be, yeah. Part
Probably
of the recycledness.
Probably means, you know, polyester or something, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. It just says other fibers. It basically means that there's not enough of any one other fiber within that 5% to count it. And the 2 skeins will easily give you enough to make the small or medium size, so what we refer to as the gaiter or necklace length. And how you get entered to win this lovely prize is by interacting with the day's video. So if you react with any of the little bubbles down here, then you get 1 entry per reaction. If you comment on the video, you'll get 5 entries per comment. And then if you share the video to your friends, to your stories, wherever you share, just come back and put shared to and where. So shared to my friends, shared to my stories. And then you will get 11 entries per share. And then the next day, we come over to this handy dandy comment picker and see who our lucky winner is.
Cindy Pert, congratulations. You are local, and I suspect you'll be here tomorrow. Is Friday her day?
I think so.
Well, when you do come, let us know you have a prize, and we will get it from the cabinet for you. If you win and you're not local, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your shipment. And I think Karen was here, or I was not observant yesterday, because these cute little tumblers are here. Were they there yesterday? I was not observant yesterday. I don't think I made it.
I wasn't going to knock you out.
I don't think I made it to this side of the counter.
It's possible.
Yeah, but they're so cute. And they're, well, they're not the OREO one, but
They're
I don't know what, the what?
the Oyo or Aoyo.
Can I get you on video saying that?
You just did, my friend.
No, I mean your face. It's got to be a weird one to say.
No.
See, Maria doesn't remember them either.
I swear I even showed them on video yesterday, but maybe that was
If they've been there that long, I'm really unobservant.
Yeah, they've been there all week.
Seriously?
Yep. I mean, it is only Thursday, so it's only 2 days.
2 days. All right. We know I can't see things right in front of me, so.
That is true.
Very true, folks. I can look for something, and if it was a snake, it would bite me. If it was a dog, I would see it. I like doggies.
Creepy crawly things.
Oh, no, thank you.
If you're out and about, like walking on trails and stuff, take a stick with you, because driving home the other day, there was one happily sunning himself on the side of the road.
A snake?
Yep.
Oh.
So, take a stick.
Did you see the article? They found an alligator sunning itself on a rock somewhere local.
Yeah, somebody must have had it as a pet and let it go. Please don't do that.
I know,
Please don't
right?
have an alligator as a pet in the first place, for one. Pretty sure it's legal in like all 50 states. But if you have one, do not let it go in the river here. It is too cold for it, and they do not do well in cold. They're meant to be in like Florida, where it's hot.
Kathy, could you clarify, please? You have one what in your backyard? A dog or an alligator?
Or a snake. Like,
Or a snake, yes.
Creepy crawlies and dogs.
Ooh, a snake in the pool noodle? Yikes.
Yeah, see, I'm glad I don't swim.
Right?
Add the list of reasons why I don't swim. Pool noodles are now dangerous. Oh, wait, she has a small snake in her yard. Like a garter snake. Those are okay.
Yeah, we're okay with those.
Big one, like, was on the side of the road the other day. No, thank you. Walk with a stick.
Oh, Shelley, that's funny. That's like finding glasses on your face.
Walk with a stick, because then you can always distract it with the stick and then get intimidated by the stick as you, like...
Slink away.
Yeah. Like,
quietly.
Move slowly, wave the stick so that it's more interested in the stick than you. I grew up in rattlesnake country, so...
Yeah.
Take a stick.
Here's the gardeners.
Back.
Just when we're going to talk about yarn.
Okay. So... Beautiful, luscious. They couldn't have come while we were talking about snakes.
I know, right?
Beautiful, luscious, dream in color. You guys saw the gorgeous colors that we had in Smooshy last week, but we also brought them in Cosette. So Cosette is Dream in Color's DK weight yarn. It is 70% superwash merino wool, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon.
Sorry for the shaking, Shelley. You're cracking me up. Maybe we should introduce the gardener to yarn so he can
teach him to knit so he won't have time to leaf blow.
or at least let him watch the video live from.
All right, like, don't you need to take a break?
Right. Take an hour lunch, watch our video. You can blow the garden thing all you want later.
Like, you need a lunch break, dude. Anyways, so DK weight yarn, cashmere blend, 270 yards per skein. This is one of my favorite yarns. Like, DK weight for me is kind of like the perfect yarn too. It's warm enough, but also cool and lightweight enough. Like, it's just the perfect yarn. This new color is Shy. That's the name. The yarn is not Shy. It is this beautiful, muted, dusty mauve and rose pink. So you've got a little bit of a purple leaning, but a little bit of a pink leaning. So it's dusty punkle.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry. Can't be helped.
I was trying not to make a bad joke, and you made it funny anyway.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll turn it around so you guys can see. The name is Shy. The yarn is not Shy. Then we have this gorgeous plum color called Velvet Port.
So pretty.
I love the tonality. You can really see, like, right here, you can really see there's kind of like 3 shades of this deep red violet palette. And that's all just the highs and lows of the technique they use to dye the colorway.
I want to know how they do theirs.
I know Danielle knows.
I know. We need a field trip.
Or a live video thing like we did
Yeah.
with Art Yarns. Although I did not get to see that because I was busy doing stuff for the video.
You're right.
And it was before we could record, so we need another Art Yarns one too.
Yes.
I'm sure Iris totally has time for that.
Mm-hmm. Right? We see something in Eileen's future. Mine too. I love these two together.
I could see this project being in your future, actually. This is Limmy K by Isabel Kramer. This was actually somebody's test knit out of Dream in Color.
Wow.
So they got to have their photo featured on the pattern. It's a stockinette stitch shawl with this really fun border that is diamonds formed with yarn overs and then matching decreases and then a little cable, and then you go back the other way. Decreases on this side, yarn overs on this side, and then like a moss stitch in the background. And this one takes, I believe, 3 skeins. Yep, 3 skeins. And she has, Isabel Kramer has really well written patterns. Like if you want something with a little bit of intricacy like this, but want it to be easy, go with Isabel Kramer. Let's see, one more. This super cute top, Kelpin, is a very simple top in the front, just a elongated ribbing section, stockinette. There's a little detail at the neckline.
Cute.
And then on the back, you have this cute little tie detail, which I like that because it kind of helps keep that lower V from slumping off your shoulders. Danielle needs this one because this is like the perfect spot.
Oh, yeah. Is that ribbing 2 colors on the sleeve? You had another different picture that looked... No, okay.
It's all on color, but then on the neckline she did like ribbing and then stockinette again so it rolls. No thank you, I will just do ribbing. I don't need roly-poly at my neckline. And then here's what drew me into this one. This was somebody's project. They did that the ribbing was a contrast color, so you can pick your pop of color and do the ribbing in that and then a neutral for the rest of it. And it would be absolutely gorgeous. And this one has a size range from 32 to 60 inches. And because it doesn't have sleeves, the yardage on it is pretty low, $9.50 to $20.50.
Nice. No sleeves. No sleeve island.
Right?
I'd say I could do the ribbing for that, but I have a sweater that's at that point. It needs ribbing.
Well, I do think it would be really satisfying to do it with the ribbing in a contrast color because it would give you more, oh my gosh, I have to finish this.
Right. More excitement.
Like this would be a gorgeous combo. Like this at the top and velvet port at the bottom because generally darker on bottom is more flattering. But there are lots more gorgeous colors. This combo would be fun. This is Gilt, which is olive greens and bronze, a little taupe, some avocado. It's basically patina. And then you can pair that one with sunflower, and it brings all this golden color up out of the greens and golds in there.
Okay, watch the spot and pull that yellow away.
Okay.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, it kind of makes it more like a springy green. Like
it just pulls
out the color.
That's just amazing.
So sunflower and gilt would be a gorgeous combination. You could do the whole sweater this, and then your pop of yellow for the ribbing would be chef's kiss.
Gold goes with everything.
It really does. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But it really does. Thank you, Casapinka, for teaching us that gold goes with everything.
And I'm not a gold person, but it sure makes a difference in some color combinations.
You know, like just to test the gold goes with everything theory.
Right?
Yep. Stop it.
I absolutely have to do a
Still
purple
yep.
and gold. Yep.
Like, I thought this one was going to be bad, but still yep.
Yeah.
I'm loving that combo. That might need to be my sweater. Except for I'm also, stop it, very distracted by a couple more of the projects that I found this morning. This is a 3-color, super cute hat with, they've done a little bit of like a shallow ear crop.
Oh, that's
so it
fun.
comes down over your ears a little more. I like that because then you can kind of get the slouchy fit better to where it still goes over your ears, but it doesn't have, you don't have to figure out where to put it on your forehead.
Yeah.
It just, it sits where it's supposed to.
Doesn't swallow your eyebrows, which always feels weird.
Yeah. And this one is this really fun textured rib stitch. It's only going to take 1 skein each of your 3 colors, or really leftovers from your sweater.
Your sweater, yes.
It's super cute. I wouldn't waste yardage on a palm. That's what the faux fur palms with snaps are for. But this is the Vulcan Spy hat, which is a crazy name. Then one more. This, I really like this
Oh,
one. This
wow.
is Hypatia by Carissa Browning. It is 2 colors of DK weight yarn in this colorwork pattern that's like a circle and a crescent moon. Like, it kind of looks like an eclipse.
The sun and the moon. Ooh. Line
But
from
it's
a
like
movie.
you could easily do a light and a dark with this one and get really cool effects. Like, here's kind of a pink purple combo.
Oh,
There's a gray
wow.
and white one.
That's fascinating.
This one they used a speckle and a gray, and the bubbles still show really well. And that one would be, you'd probably get away with 1 skein each year, 2 colors. I doubt they used the whole skein because it's not that big of a cowl.
Fair Isle, right? Looks like.
Oh no, it says it's double knit.
Oh. Wow. With DK. Wow.
They say they got a gauge of 18 stitches on a size 6. I would go up because there's no way.
Wow.
I get 22 on a 7, so.
Oh, geez.
That's
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
No, this is why you must figure out how you knit, loose or tight, because then you know, yeah, not falling for it.
That one I would definitely swatch.
Yeah, because you don't want to run out of yarn.
And double knit does weird things to gauge. I've played with it some.
Easy.
It is easy.
Like,
Actually, you do have to go down to a smaller needle for double knitting.
yeah, so maybe I could knit it on a 7.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done something double knit. I might have to do
Right.
that because it is really fun, and that would be a fun class.
We
and
could
an
each-
excuse to buy yarn.
We could each pick 2 colors and see how different they are.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would be fun.
Purple and gold, thank you.
All right, for the Blurple people, we have the Dusk to Dawn, which is like this like cornflower blue with a touch of lavender. Like, it's just a little periwinkle leaning, but not like, it's more blue than it is violet.
It's lighter in real life because we know what blue does on the camera.
Yeah, it's a little closer on my monitor, so
Okay.
it's within a reasonable range, unlike some of them. Like the one yesterday was like,
Oh, right.
not even close. Okay, I love this new blue one. This is way cool, which is like all those tropical blues. You've got turquoise and the cerulean blue. I'm like, I lost my words for a minute there. You've got more sky blues, but then there's these little hits of that blue-violet color that don't show up on camera at all. That accents,
see it
like you can
right
see
there.
it pop out right here, and that would pair really nicely with Dusk to Dawn for something two-color. Like that cowl or the sweater. Oh, Joyce said that's her favorite color so far.
I really want the purple and gold. I gotta figure out. Whoa. It's been tormenting me since it arrived.
Like, do that Hypatia one. That would be
I know,
really
right?
pretty.
There, now I can stare at them that way. I'll just mesmerize everybody with my choice.
And speaking of two colors, this is an Andrea Mowry pattern.
Pretty. Plumpy.
Yeah, I know, funny name. But
Is that brioche?
it does have a little brioche, but just your basic brioche, nothing too crazy. So if you've been wanting to try it, this is a good project to try it in. Because also her patterns are really well written, and she does do a lot of brioche, so you know it's easy to do. But you can kind of see, like, right here, it's only on this half of the shawl. So you only brioche like half the row, and then the other row you just get to knit.
Nice.
So you get like a little break from it too. And I love all the different colors that she's featured.
I need to finish my free or fade. Whichever one that was that has
I need
brioche.
to start my What the Fade.
Maybe that's the one.
That takes like 6 skeins of fingering weight yarn.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
I
doing.
may have lost
Yeah.
my mind on that one.
I got through all the fun part.
So she has two different versions, a sport weight that was 3 colors and a DK weight that was 4 colors. The 4 color one is 1 skein each, except color B you would need 2. The 3 color one is going to be 2, 2, 1. Then this clay quote by Tin Can Knits. I don't know how to say it. That's as close
Wow.
as I can get. But really fun, fairly simple Fair Isle pattern. Like there's not any longer floats until you get to this section down here. So you kind of get to get the hang of Fair Isle before you do any carrying your yarn. And even then, like, we've got lots of on-demand classes with Fair Isle. If that whole carrying your float thing is intimidating, download a class. We can teach you real quick how easy it can be to carry that float.
I figured out the trick for me on Fair Isle. I always do it too tight. I have to really spread my stitches. And I know Danielle says that every time, but it finally clicked.
Spread them out. If you're doing something like a hat where it's joined in the round, make sure to have your total needle length basically be right at what the measurement is for the finished circumference, because that little bit of stretch from the needles will help keep you from scrunching it in. But I love their patterns because they have sizes from newborn to 4X. So basically from an 18-inch chest to a 58-inch.
They have fantastic ranges.
And if you're intimidated by doing a whole sweater,
Oh,
there's
nice.
a hat. Here's the hat version. And both are DK, so you could essentially use the hat as a swatch and practice.
Oh, there you go.
And then do your sweater. Then this is a pairing that will make a lot of people, aka Susan, happy.
Wow.
And probably Eileen and a few others. We have mermaid shoes. I really like the way this batch came out because all the colors are a little more separated, so you can really see all the different colors in there. That there's like rusty barn reds, blue violets, emerald greens, aqua blues, orchid pink, lavender. And so then contrast that with Divine.
Wow.
Which is that rich blue violet. That one's more of what I would call a violet blue, even though nobody says that. And it's got kind of that like slightly neon leaning, like it's a little bit glowy.
The purple is very much, it's a dark, dark neon.
Yeah, this is the one I always call like ultraviolet purple because it's nice and bright.
I think this one's too close, but I want to see if it changes the color.
But look at that with mermaid shoes.
You don't think it's too close?
No, I think it's nice and subtle. Like,
because I totally want to put them together.
You could do that sweater and do this for the body and this the band.
Yeah.
Or this, if you like more bold.
That other one brings out the darker tones, whereas the purple lightens it up.
But, I mean, this is the thing with mermaid shoes.
Right.
You like blues? Put blues with it. You want a little softer palette?
Oh, so pretty.
Everything goes with mermaid shoes. It's like gold. It goes with everything. Even
So
those
pretty.
almost play well together. I think we're going to run out of room for that lineup. All right, couple more projects. This is like an oldie but a goodie of Stephen West. Like, this is like before he got quirky.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a simple slip stitch pattern using 2 colors, so you get this like blended look. And it has the 4 corners, so one side of the hat has these really dramatic lines. If you flip it inside out, you get more of this like blended look.
Looks like a wicker basket.
Yeah, but you get this totally reversible hat. Like, here's one done, folded inside out.
Changes the texture.
That is the Botanic hat. Then we have the Winsley Cowl with this beautiful kind of like fern lace design.
Really pretty.
And that one is a 1 skein project. So if one of the colors just calls to you, that's perfect because it's an excuse to get that 1 skein. That one would be really pretty in the sunflower yellow.
For sure.
All right, I have more colors, you guys. Because we don't chintz out on the gorgeousness.
Ooh, pretty combination.
Right? Secret Garden is one of their new variegateds that's like, this is like the green-blue version of charcoal prismatic. So instead of it having all the colors, it's kind of limited to the cool color end of the spectrum of just the olivey greens, the spruce, this deep like espresso and plum color. Gets a little denim over here. But it's really just like the blue, green, purple half of the color spectrum. And I thought that one would be really pretty paired with Scorched Lime.
Oh, that really lightened it up.
It really pulls out all the greens in there. And that's the fun thing with shades like this, is you compare different things with it and pull out different aspects of the color.
I think almost everything we've looked at would go with that one too.
And conveniently in my links, I saw somebody say that they wanted a short sleeve top out of Divine.
Ooh, there you go.
You could do the Emily and just, you know, this is kind of more of like the half length sleeve. If you wanted a little shorter, you just stop sooner and start your ribbing. Not a big deal, but I like this cute little split.
Isn't that fun?
Here's the back. And it's got the really nice sleeve style Like, it looks like it's contiguous sleeves. They don't have a good close-up where I can really show you how the sleeves are set in, but
What about the back view? Yeah.
it's just, it doesn't quite show how fabulous the sleeves are set in, but really good fit. Sizes 31 to 46, so they just need some help on the grading because they could use a few more sizes. But they did pretty good.
Is that a zipper?
I think they did add a zipper to theirs, which you could do that. I would not, because that requires knowing how to sew.
Yeah, I don't want to put a zipper in.
And I'm never gonna zip it. So
Right.
that's a for looks thing, and that's too much work. It's cute, but no. So the Emily would be perfect as a tee. Then we have Lavella, this gorgeous shawl by Ambo O'Brien. This is only 2 colors too.
Pretty.
It's the gray and then this speckled,
Oh.
kind of variegated pink color. So you could easily do the ones like Secret Garden and Mermaid Shoes that are busy. You make that where the pink is, and then do a semi-solid where the gray is. And it's just a little mesh lace, and then garter stitch stripes. 2 rows, 2 rows.
I really like her patterns.
Her patterns are gorgeous. And this one would be 2 skeins of color 1, 1 skein of color 2. And I am going to guess that the gray is color 1 because it is the lace section and in the stripes. Therefore, it makes sense that that would use the most yarn. I like how she's got it all looped around as a cowl, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shows how versatile that style of shawl is. Alright, I have 2 more colors. Kind of saved the neutrals for last. We have Prince William, which is this deep lavender gray. Like, it has just the slightest dusty purple leaning to the gray, which is going to make it pair very well with anything that has some purpley blues in it. Mermaid Shoes. It goes really well with Secret Garden. I mean, it goes nicely with Way Cool if you want a little more pop. It's going to bring out some really different shades in one, like Gilt. I mean, Shy.
Mm-hmm.
Velvet Port.
That's
Everything
pretty.
goes with Prince William.
Put mermaid shoes with it. And now add the other one for a 3 color.
All right, there you go, Susan.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll sell them to you later.
I know.
And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous blue silver called Tiny Blue. So those two, if you're more of a neutral person, would pair great together.
That'd be really pretty in that double knit cowl.
Right? That would really accent that, like, circle crescent design really well.
I'm still all about the purple and gold, though. That might be the one. So pretty.
I don't know why. Every once in a while, here we go, the links want to tag people. Like the last word happens to be a name, and it
I can't tell you how many times that
bites
happens to me.
So hard to
Like,
put
edit.
the link in. I'm like, no, I don't want to tag Emily. I want to post the Emily sweater. Why is this so hard for you, Facebook?
Good to be aware of when I put them in the collective,
Right?
because, yikes.
The Emily will fight you if you know any Emilys. Another fun, quick one skein project. This is Axina. Really
That's
cute,
pretty.
Simple, slouchy beanie. It's just knits and pearls. But look how cute the spiral, little quick spiral decrease is at the top. Almost makes me not want to put a palm on it, but you know, put a palm on it. And that one has 3 sizes, which I appreciate because not all heads are the same size. They're just not. I have a short, wide head. I admit it.
I have a tiny circumference.
Then we have Retrospective by Laura Ayler.
Pretty. Oh, her stuff's good too.
And it's a lot of just like slip stitches, knits, purls. There's a little yarn over texture up here. Like this is what drew me into this one.
Oh, wow. Love the size on that.
So it's got a little like cabled basket weave design, some garter stitch, some slip stitches, ribbing with stripes, slipping with yarn in front. Lots of just different textural stitches.
I need more time to knit.
Just don't sleep.
I tried that last night. It didn't work.
1 skein each of 2 colors for this one. I didn't mean to run on a 2-color theme this morning. It just started to happen, and I'm like, okay, just keep going. This is how the yarn would like to be discussed today, so just go with it. All right, I am going to move on to what are we wearing, because I still have to go to the bank, and we have class today, and we got to pull your orders, etc., etc. So what I'm wearing, mine is done lighter weight, but this pattern is originally written for DK weight yarn, just so happens, and it just so happens to be 2 colors. I'm telling you, just,
Oh my goodness.
there was a 2-color theme in the universe this morning. It wanted to happen. So this is Morning Mist. It's very simple, classic top in the front, and then it has this fabulous lace panel on the top and the back. And you do this first, so you get the hard part out of the way.
The fun part.
And then you pick up and knit stitches on each shoulder and knit down a little bit, cast on a few, work even to the armhole length, pick up across the bottom, work even to the armhole length, join in the round, and zoom, or put it on the machine.
Zoom, zoom.
Whichever zoom level makes you happy. But really fun pattern. I would do this one again. Morning Mist. And Susan is wearing
Fly free.
Can I go fly, 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 fly?
No.
Okay. You have to work.
Okay. Cute little crescent shawl. Yes, I used an ombre that we no longer have, but you could do it with mini skeins or just one solid color. And in the pattern picture, it's huge. They used lace weight.
Yeah.
I didn't swatch, used fingering, so mine's tiny. I love this one.
You could just bump up your needle size and do it in DK weight and get 2 skeins and go till you're out of yarn.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
One of my favorites. We ask that every time.
I think that's going to be it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will go run around doing all the things, get ready to open the store, and get your guys' orders on their way to you. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.